A national survey conducted by Marquette Law School finds President Biden is falling slightly behind three of the Republican Party's top candidates.
Political reporter Daryl Fair breaks down the result from that poll, and she has you covered on what these numbers could mean ahead of the 2024 presidential election.
More than 850 registered voters participated in the survey nationwide, with certain GOP candidates experiencing a shift in support from likely voters. When asked if the 2024 presidential election was to be held today, poll results showed former South Carolina Governor Nikki led the way among registered voters, having more support than President Joe Biden and her fellow GOP candidates, former President Donald Trump and Florida Governor Ron Desantis. Participants voted 55 to 45% for Haley versus Biden, 52 to 48% for Trump versus Biden, and 51 to 49% for Ron DeSantis versus Biden.
I think it has to do with, first of all, she's not as well known as Trump or DeSantis, and paradoxically that helps her. Donald Trump and to a somewhat lesser degree Ron DeSantis are pretty divisive figures with people who either like them a lot or dislike them a lot, and that limits their potential for drawing any kind of crossover vote or doing particularly well with independents.
The study also took a look at which candidates voters would support based on their party affiliation, Trump receiving the lowest share of the Republican vote, but the highest support from participants identifying as independents among GOP candidates categorized in the poll.
I think the takeaway is, where are the candidates strong and weak today, right now? That's not a prediction of where they'll be strong or weak next fall. But smart campaigns pay attention to their current weaknesses and then take steps to do away with those weaknesses.
Franklin says it's important to note polling averages since January have yet to show either Trump or Biden with more than a 2 percentage point lead, meaning voters in Wisconsin can expect to see a very close race as candidates campaign to win the battleground state.